What is up, everybody? Alright, it's been a minute since we played FGO, but not a lot's actually happened in that time, so... But we got a... event now, although it's not really an event, it's more like glorified dailies, so... But we'll mess around with that, and once we finish whatever's available for White Day, today, we might do a little bit of Camelot and give Lion King an attempt or two. We'll play Elden Ring later. At least, hopefully. But yeah, glorified dailies, not exactly the most, interesting content. One summon ticket, what could go wrong? Well, that was not particularly useful. So, one thing of note, I'm very happy about this change because it kind of spells good things in the future, in my opinion. This quest, they made repeatable. Like, before, even if you already beat it, they brought it back and now you can play it anytime you want. Obviously, you only get the reward once. But now, right now, it's only level 55 stage, right? It's not that hard. I mean, it's probably too hard for this account, to be honest. But and they're going to add more of these. And so as they add more of them, it's going to give us more content that we can just replay for fun. So I'm really happy about that, honestly. And maybe it's going to give a story replay at some point, which I would be just through the roof happy about if they ever added that. But all right, let's see what White Day's got to offer here. Yeah, not a bad start for the new company. They've made some good changes so far, and like the reason I'm really happy about that change is it's a style of update they have never done before. Like when it was DW, they would never go back and like change something that they already like set in stone like that, right? They've never like put something out and been like, oh, it's not repeatable, and like, okay, no, we'll make it repeatable. They never do shit like that, right? That's like the first update I can think of where they've made like a change to past content that's already done, right? It's already finished. So that's good. That's the kind of mindset I want them to have, because there's so many like random things wrong with this game from the past that they just like ignore. Anyway, God Juna's rated up for those that have been waiting for that. I'm sure that makes some people happy, because he's pretty popular. Okay, music's clashing a little bit. Yeah, I'm just calling it lasagna. Boy, they're really on about the glasses thing in this this White. Okay, you just did this game. I'm not quite sure what the theme of this event is, though, other than glasses for the guys. Who dat? Is that going to be a new character or no? I mean, it kind of seems like it's just got Juna, but I wonder if they're going to do something. I'm kind of out of the loop with FGO news, honestly. I got so caught up in Elden Ring. I know there's no rate up, though, for new character right now. Maybe he's going to be added later. Like, they're going to show him off here, then add him for real later. But who is he? Yeah, I haven't caught up with the news. Oh crap! It's tied. The sound effects are tied to the music, the in-game music and stuff, so we won't hear anything. Well, that sucks. We can show it off on a different account. He's listed as question mark. Okay, so that's gonna be a whole thing. So are all these characters gonna get glasses costumes or no? I don't even... Guess we'll have to see. Oh my god, Karna though. That's the best one. That is absolutely the best one. Like, a lot of these aren't really, like, character specific, right? They're not like tailored to the character, right? That one is. That's so good. I've always said I wish they would do like how League of Legends and Overwatch and things like that. Sometimes they'll do like, yeah, they make a lot of costumes for all the characters, and they have like some uniform ones, or like everyone gets a summer costume or whatever, right? And like that glasses thing is what I'm talking about, where it's like a uniform thing, but then you do things with the individuals to like, you know, be different for the personality there. That's so good for Karna though. I like that. Why is Medusa part of the event, by the way? Not that I'm complaining, Medusa is cool, it's just, you know, White Day, they don't normally do the ladies. I'm guessing she's just in the story, and they were just like, screw it, give her glasses. Oh wow, so servants that already had glasses are an event bonus? That's actually pretty funny. Like Ziggurat and stuff, I would imagine. Yeah, now she wears glasses, like, it's not just in Fate Hollow, it's just like her casual wear. She just always has glasses. I think they're made by Toko, so it like seals her mystic eyes. Waver gets a bonus. The thing is, it's not like she just has glasses and she got an event bonus. She's in the intro there, right? Where a lot of the other like glasses people I don't think were. So I'm assuming she's actually part of the story. That's a face. I cannot even imagine what the story is right now. This definitely looks like fourth wall breaking nonsense. Is God Juna running an office? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, Saito's really popular. Which, I mean, I don't mind, because he's pretty cool, but I'm actually kind of surprised at how popular he is. Like, the mainstream. What is going on? But what's the theme here? Like, what's the, you know, why are they in like an office? Invisible guy, but he has no buffs or anything, so I'm pretty sure we can just attack him. Yeah, this is like two of the most busted berserkers. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. Call me crazy, but I think we got this. And they have event bonus. Okay, well, although it has no buffs technically, we actually can't attack it. Maybe God Juna has to hit it. What? But I wanted to play the game. Oh, FGO. I've missed you on the one hand, and I have not missed you on the other. I miss you when you're at your best. This is not your best. At least this event will have a challenge quest, so that's something. Have they ever had Soul Eater art in the story before? Oh my god, they need, I bet you they need the glasses to see it. Oh, chat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs the glasses to see it. Oh, this is so silly. Now imagine if this was accompanied with like some actual gameplay. Okay, the thing has guts. Who needs NP gain? See red, press red. Might be able to hit it with 2 red cards and then NP and then extra. Oh, I don't have my NP. Damn. Style on him then. Make stars. Man, chat, when is the next main story? It's been so long. It's because I think they consider the Veach event. Ah, damn. I think they consider the Veach event main story, but it's not. But yeah, I hope we get something. So wait, are these costumes not obtainable right now? Like, can you not like play through the event and get like a ticket to turn them in? Yeah, I kind of felt like streaming early today because one, I don't have actually a lot to do in real life right now, so I didn't have a lot to do. So I was like, eh, why not stream? And I wanted to play the co-op account some and see what's going on in the event. So, but once things get stabilized and we're not playing Elden Ring all the time, I'd like to stream earlier than I normally do, but I don't always want to stream this early. I think I'm going to throw my audience into utter chaos, and I don't want to do that. They're in the shop, but you can only buy coups right now. I assume you mean coup alter. I wonder how they're gonna handle all that. I slept all right. I've been really stressed out lately because of the internet stuff and my health issues and all that. So I've had a couple of nights of bad sleep. It's not that bad. All right, so that's it for the story today, and then this is the event right here. This is all you get. So we'll, let me check the shop though. I don't even know what's in it. What I actually want to do is I want to have like a day, at least once a week, where I do stream early, right? Just so, alright, White Die normally lets you pick one of these. I'll look at these later. I'm not gonna be in a rush to grab one. But, anyway, oh, I see. So yeah, they're gonna let you buy them. That looks like they're, yeah. So is like Medusa's in here as well, or is that just a story thing? I'm kind of curious how they're handling all of that. Alright, new command code, only one though. Oh, there's some okay stuff in here. This account's gonna need Void Dust, Hero Proofs, the Golem cores and stuff. So this is actually better for this account, I would say, than the previous event was. I don't know if I've got the will to farm it, but we shall see. Medusa's is just story? That's lame, dude. That's lame. I know she's not like a guy, but still. If they made the costume, you might as well put it in. I guess Arjuna got a new costume. Here, well, I guess we'll check that out. This account can probably clear this stage with this setup. Yeah, I'd like at least 1 or 2 days a week where I stream earlier. Just so like my EU viewers can partake. I should not have put him in the back. You can't see him very well when he's in the back because the UI is covering him up. The middle is like the best spot for being able to see. I doubt they changed his animations, but you never know. It's so far the same. Is he holding SQ? Instead of like the planet? That's fucking SQ! That is so silly, dude. Yeah, he's holding, you can't see it so well because of the UI, but he's holding, instead of like the different versions of Earth, he's got like SQ, dude. What the hell? That's pretty fourth wall breaking. That's funny though. I wonder what the NP looks like. Good horsey. God, what game was it? There was something... Oh, it was the Melty Blood. One of the characters in Melty Blood can like summon objects to throw, and sometimes they'll spawn an SQ or something like that. So yeah, that was pretty funny. And how come Caligula didn't get glasses? Bullshit. I don't know why I'm in pain here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll probably fight Lion King at least once or twice today, just to see how Ilias does. There's really not a lot of fun to be had in this event. It's basically just farming. But it's nice to touch base with my FGO crew. I'm not quitting FGO or anything. Some people have said that, but like I'm not. It's just there's nothing going on in it, and Elden Ring is awesome. So, you know, there's room for both. It's just there's not much reason to play FGO at the minute because they're not doing too much. All right, let's get that NP. Want to see if the SQ is in that. Okay, please attack Gajuna here. Just don't NP drain. No, that's no. Oh right, he has the thing, so he got it anyway. And he had a battery too. I don't know why I forgot about that. It's a big part of why he's good for farming. Oh my god, this... I wish this turn... Oh, there we go! I was gonna say, I wish it was in the NT, but it is. What the hell, dude? I actually think that's funny, though. Like, as long as it's a costume, right, you don't have to use it, so if someone's wanting to do the main story and doesn't want to be immersion breaking, you know, it's just optional, right? So that's fine, I don't mind that. Lost sent me a screenshot, so chat, I'm scared. Lost actually scares me. Because Lost has been watching me for a long time, right, with through the scope of a sniper rifle, I mean, what? But, he's been watching me for a long time, and he has so many channel points. Like, over 1 million. So if I ever did anything with channel points, I'd be screwed, right? Like, he's got too many options there. I have 400,000 points. That's a lot too. Yeah, there's quite a few viewers of mine that are loaded. 700,000. Yeah, dude, this is why. Look at you all. I swear the only way I could do anything that wouldn't result in my death if I did channel points was if I made it like cost like, you know, 500,000. Even then, I mean, look at this. This is crazy how many points you all have. In stream reward, that's terrible. This takes some looking into, so I have to. Oh god, that one has over 1 million as well. Why? How does that even happen? Right? How does? Okay. Anyway, something I might do is try to set up a thing, because this is possible, where people can spend channel points. And you can turn this on and off, so if you're doing like a stream where it'd be a problem, you could just temporarily turn it off. But people can spend channel points to, like, you know, play sound effects or, you know, meme clips or whatever. So like they can interact with the stream a little bit that way to like time things and stuff. So that could be kind of fun, you know. But I have to look into exactly how to do that, and I wouldn't want it to be annoying, so you have to find the right balance. I cannot believe you have that many. We have 2 people with over 1 million channel points. What I'm talking about, man. Crazy. You know, chat, we actually just cheated. I just realized we just cheated because we summoned Gajuna instead of summoning Cairo. However, that was a level like 10 free quest. So I don't think it really matters. The issue is less about me cheating and more that I just scammed Cairo out of FP. That's the real strategy. Just restart the account. Yeah, just start over completely. Back to Fuyuki, boys. Yeah, I completely forgot we were on the co-op account for a second there. It actually says White Day in the text there. A lot of times they don't actually refer to it as that. Challenge failed. I could probably bring a better setup than this for farming, but it's somewhat unnecessary. I just want to beat each stage once at least, and then we'll... Oh, we're in slow-mo. But then we'll go to Camelot and fight Lancer Oratoria. If we beat Lancer Oratoria, we're allowed to level up to 70, which that would be a huge help. And then after Babylonia, then we can go to 80, and then after Solomon, we can go to whatever level we want. Yeah, I think we're gonna regret any of that, because we already have a bit when it comes to Camelot. Like Babylonia at 70, at least the low stars are pretty much good to go at that point, you just can't grail them. And then you got Solomon and 80, so the few 5 stars we have won't be maxed. I don't know what to do about Corrupted Ushi. Alex seems like he'd be really good there. I think you can charm her, and that's actually huge. And he's AoE, and we're gonna need like the best AoE we got. Actually got a bit of health here. Yeah, Alex definitely seems like our best bet against. And then I guess Booty Lancer as well. Another bad one is going to be Quest. Quest will be tough. I'm not even sure. I have to look at it, but I'm not sure we even have a character that's applicable to that fight. They have to be evil, and then they'll do half damage, which is basically how you had to do it back in the day. But good doesn't work at all. Yeah, let me look. What is Salami's alignment? She's probably chaotic evil. And then there's Jin-Kei, she might be evil. She might be lawful evil. Alright, let's see. Salami is chaotic evil. Okay, so that's an option, but she'll get one shot, so that's an issue. Let's look. Jin-Kei is, damn it, she's chaotic good. So she's off the table. Sanson is lawful evil, so he's usable. So right now it's Sanson and Salami, that's it. Jekyll and Hyde is usable if he transforms. But the thing is, even if you're evil, you're still doing half damage, right? It's still really bad. I don't think these accounts have a single servant that gets around the gimmick. So, yeah. That might be a huge roadblock. But I don't know, maybe Salami will do better than I'm thinking. If she crits, maybe she'll do 15k. She got the attack up. The problem with double Salami is it's unbelievably RNG because she's got Goddess Essence and Magic Resist. The boss does. So you have a really high chance of your dots failing. Now Cairo's got that Craft Essence that boosts your debuff success chance. So that helps a little bit. And you could bring Phantom, because he's counterclassing, and if Phantom applies his debuff, and it lands, then you're good to go for a really long time. Honestly, yeah, that might be the way. It's like Phantom, maybe give him the taunt CE, and then you just reset until he lands his debuff thing. The problem is he needs his NP to do that, I think. And, I don't know how you get his NP there, why Salami doesn't die. It doesn't matter if Phantom's alignment doesn't work because he's not there for damage. He's probably evil though, I'd be shocked if he wasn't. But yeah, his alignment's kind of irrelevant. He just needs to land the debuff. Because if you do his NP buff, his debuff resistance down is 50%, and it lasts 6 turns. So if he lands it, you're good. And then also, doesn't he have, let me see here. I think he's got a debuff success chance for himself, so that means he's more, yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. He has a debuff success chance for himself, which means his debuff on his NP is less likely to be resisted. And then if he lands it, then Salami is like almost guaranteed to land hers for the next 6 turns. So the, yeah, 100 Face is the best way to do it on a normal account. 100 Face can solo the stage, like she destroys it. Even though she's doing half damage, it doesn't matter, she fucking butchers it. But anyway, yeah, I think Phantom's really good there. The hard part is like, how do you line it up? You could give him K-Scope and just NP right off the bat, but then how do you get the Salamis in and get their NPs and stuff? But yeah, I'm gonna bring this up to Cairo, because if it was just Phantom's NP alone, I don't think it'd be good enough, but the fact that Phantom's 3rd skill gives him debuff success chance to get past the thing, and then if he lands his own debuff, then you're past it, like that's potentially really good. However, you could just get lucky and get the dots anyway with Salami. But yeah, if you were allowed to use whatever servants you wanted, you would use 100 Face. I've done that in the past, and it works quite well. Alright, let's bring servants that actually make sense now. These stages are getting a little bit higher level. I suspect Leonidas has a higher attack stat right now. Yeah, he does, because he's 65 and Romulus is 50. We need Billy Bond, because we always need Billy Bond. Does she give any kind of a Bond bonus here? Nope. So, I guess all males are getting a Bond bonus right now. Anyone else, then, that needs it? I mean, it doesn't hurt to get Alex stuff. What is going on? Did I toggle something? I guess so. Do I have to clean up this account's inventory? Got all those chocolate CEs still. Alright, back row's not gonna do anything. This would be a nice event for getting Coup Bond if my Coup wasn't already Bond 15. Medusa does get the costume, nice. I can't see the point of putting in the effort of creating it and not adding it, although they've done that many times in the past. Wait, who are you talking about, Rabbit? And I'm pretty sure Face Strange Fake comes out really soon, doesn't it? The new book. That'll give us a lot to talk about. That'll be interesting. I am worried that, like, I've really enjoyed Face Strange Fake, but I hope they stick the landing, right? That would really suck if we go all this time and then they just fuck it up at the end. Oh, Curse Arm? I mean, I like 100 Face best in, like, the Fate Zero and everything, and, like, the character material book from Fate Zero. I don't really like them in Camelot that much. I feel like Camelot is kind of like an excuse to, like, almost, you know, retcon them into being a good, you know, good guys, like, for the Hassans, and it doesn't really fit their backstories and how they are in, like, the other canonical work. But it's a singularity, so it's supposed to be warped, but still. Not really my cup of tea. Not that 100 Face got to be in the movie version. I think 100 base is awesome in Fate Zero. It just sucks that they're not in it a lot, and they're in the anime even less. But if you like read their character material book and everything, they're really interesting. And it's a shame that they're so hard to animate that they're basically never going to get used in anything. I missed out on a higher % crit card there. But yeah, I'm super interested to see where Fate Strange Fate goes. I am just concerned because I'm so interested in it and I've enjoyed it so much. I'm afraid it's going to disappoint, right? I don't want to like have all this... You know, they've had all this build up for all these crazy things like the Bull of Heaven and Edison / Humbaba and all these bonus, you know, like hidden servants and stuff with Watcher and all that kind of stuff. And so far they've done a good job of characterizing the characters as they go and spreading the screen time out and all that. But it's gonna be hard to like stick the landing for all these like lingering plot points. There's so many plot points running around in Fate Strange Fate. I think it's gonna be hard to have a satisfactory like ending for all the different plot points. Right? I feel like something's going to get screwed over. But we'll see. I don't know if it's ending soon, you know, but obviously they're, you know, getting along, and it's got to end sometime. I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'm gonna get some water here. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, I'm back. Oh my god, chat's going bananas as always. Dude, Say's dance emote, dude. I don't even. Oh hey, I must have been right as I went AFK. Excuse me. Pop Scream. Thank you for the sub, dude. Oh god, you're part of the nickel. You're part of that whole nickel cult thing. God damn it, Poi. Anyway, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sorry that I missed that. You must have done that right as I got up. So anyway, something I was thinking about, and something I want in FGO, is Watcher. Now, it'd be so hard to put Watcher in FGO. They're such a bizarre servant. It's almost impossible, really, but they're so cool, dude. I love... Watcher is one of my favorite extra classes because it actually makes sense, and it's unique, and it applies retroactively to like some past stuff really well. For those who don't know, Watchers are basically, you know, obviously extra class servants, and how do I even know where to start how to describe them? If I remember correctly, they mostly spawn if like something has gone wrong, right? Something is getting wacky with the Grail War, and potentially they've actually been in past Grail Wars. You just don't know about it because their whole thing is like they're not, unless the watch, other than the person the Watcher's contracted with, other people like can't detect them at all. They're like super crazy stealthy, and And in Face Range Fake, like Enkidu kind of senses something, but you know, that's because Enkidu's like really abnormal. And then Alexander Dumas kind of senses something, but that's like it. But even then, even they don't know what's going on. But basically, they watch over the war and watch over a person specifically, and they give that person like trials that are very dangerous and can easily get them killed. And if they fail and die, then that's just that. But if they succeed in all of them, they basically become a servant and stuff. There's a bit more to it than that. But like the fact that they're like, in Face Range Fake, one of the ways it manifests is a giant fucking like ghost flying whale that's like overlooking the entire city, but no one can see it other than like Sigma, and you know, it's watching, right? Because you know that's the name. But yeah, it's kind of like neat, and I'm kind of curious if like in Face Range Fake, the other servants are never gonna find out about it, right? Like Sigma might complete his trials and whatnot, but then like that, you know, Watcher never shows itself, and so they never get it, right? It'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, they're kind of like a servant recruitment program. That's funny. Yeah, they're kind of hard to explain, but all right, let's go to Camelot a bit because we're literally already done with the White Day content, and oh, you know what though? Let's do this real fast. So this is the second one they've added. The weird thing is though, it's placed first now. But I'm assuming this one unlocks from London. I'm assuming this one unlocks from Fayuki. I wonder if they're going to do like Orleans and stuff first before they pick up after London. But I don't know, but I presume this one gives you a bonus drop rate to bones. And I'm sure there's going to be a mild gimmick here, but because it's level 15, even this piece of garbage account, I'm pretty sure can strong arm that. I'd be very surprised if we can't. Actually, we can switch those and use Mash's thing. There's something funky. What's a good option? This Charm could be good, especially the buff removal one. There we go. Level 15 plus? Oh yeah, excuse me. Like when you get a B plus in school and your parents are like, you only got a B. I wouldn't know, by the way. I never had typical school experience. Oh, that's a bit tougher than I would have expected. Although they seem to have some kind of negative thing, which is probably going to help you. And look how cool they are, though. Alright, Billy Go Burr. Which one of these do I think is the most dangerous? They all take a long time to NP. The back one, the green one's the strongest, chat. Look at that, it's level 15. The other two ones are level 14. How about that? We'll go for the red one first, just cause.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what the deal is here. Looks like if you hit them, you put resistance down on them. Looks like it's always Buster Resist down now. I bet you it's Buster Resist on that one, Art Resist on the middle one, and Quick Resist on the back one. Actually, this account might have to work. Chat, oh no. We might have to play the game. I'm okay with this. Dude, I'm so looking forward to this system as it moves forward. I hope though, so far they've all been, like, these both are really similar. They're both like 3 enemies, right, and stuff. I hope they get a bit more creative with them, where sometimes you fight a single tough enemy and stuff like that. I don't want them to all be like formatted in the same way. Well, while we're here, let's find out if my theory is correct. One thing that looks like it might make this stage kind of easy is I'm not sure they do much damage, although they are buffing up, so we'll see. Yep, that's how they work. They debuff themselves with their own color type. So Billy should have NP'd the back one. Yeah, their damage is pretty pathetic. That is quite low. Obviously, we had damage cut and stuff, but still. Yeah, she wouldn't normally do that much damage like that. We had only her first skill buff. We'll do the Archchain so Billy can NP. You can still use this as like a generic training ground for AoE, because they're all berserkers. So it's not a bad test stage. Same goes for the other one. The other one you could use that way. Alright, we'll NP next turn. I want to see if we apply 4 debuffs with the extra attack here. Yeah, they're starting to do a bit more damage, but should be fine. Alright, Billy. Give him even more debuffs. The thing is, I think they expect a lot of new players to do this after doing like Fuyuki or Orleans or whatever. And they might be new players and you've never done a challenge quest before. And I think this is kind of introducing them into like, you know, gimmicks and stuff. And that's fine. This is actually a good stage for kind of getting people used to... Like, hell, maybe this gets people to, you know, start preparing their... Like, if they have a lot of stages like this, new players might start to, you know, build up their accounts more before Camelot, so Gwaine doesn't just obliterate them and they don't think Gwaine is cheap, because a lot of people think Gwaine is like, oh, this is just, you know, unfair. Okay, mash. Bash here. I don't know how good a B is either, to be honest. I think it depends on the school and stuff, because I think they have the same problem that Game Reviews has, where like scores get inflated and like if something gets a 7, it's like not very good, which makes no sense, right, on a 1 to 10 scale. I suspect it's kind of the same way. I could bust your chain, probably kill this one. Yeah, pretty easy stage, but it's not bad for new players, I think. Like, honestly, if you're like straight out of Orleans, I think this stage would be pretty hard. And you're not allowed to use the support either, and that's so good, actually. I think... I really wish they'd go back to the early stories, like Orleans, Septum, all those, and make, first I'll just redo it like I always say, you know, cut out the filler, you know, make it a bit harder, make it more interesting, scale it better, give you better rewards to get people going. But add one boss fight in each singularity where you can't use a support. Just one. And you don't, you know, for like Orleans, it doesn't need to be anything too hard, right? But there's a few reasons I think that's worth doing. One, those stages will be harder, and so people will actually have some, you know, challenging content earlier on. Two, it'll make people get conscious of, oh, I need to level my own units to take care of myself. I'm not always going to have a support. Because if Fuyuki has that one boss fight where you can't use the support, and Septum has that one boss fight you can't use the support, Oceanus has that one boss fight you can't use the support, that's clearly going to be a thing moving forward, right? So then they're more ready for, you know, Zeus, Demeter, etc., etc. And what you could do is like, well, Shadow Herc isn't part of the main story. What I would do is make it like, so if you're revamping Fuyuki, right, you make it a little bit harder to kind of accommodate for how people are higher levels sooner, and they are summoning OP supports. I wouldn't make it the final boss because you could frustrate people there, and some people want to use their friends' units with their units to do like a thematic theme or whatever. So I wouldn't do it for Saber Altar, but I would do it for like maybe the Emiya fight. You know, you make Emiya like obviously very beatable by new accounts, but you make it, you know, maybe he's got a break bar, maybe he's a, you know, bit harder. But yeah, maybe that one, no storage support, right? In Orleans, I don't know which one you'd pick for Orleans because technically Gilius is the final boss, but no one cares. So maybe you make Jolter, you can use a support, but Gilius you can't, right? Stuff like that, and you'll obviously make Gilius a bit harder. And you just kind of keep doing that throughout each story. You have like one stage, at least one stage per story. That way, when you get to these later stories where they do it more often, you don't feel blindsided by it. And it'll just kind of encourage people to worry about, oh yeah, I got to deal with those stages from time to time. And you got these stages we're looking at right now, right? We got these stages you unlock that you don't get a support for, and these are a bit harder. It gives people like the notion, oh, maybe I should level Mash, maybe I should level David, George, Hans, a damage dealer of each, class type, right? It's going to push them in that direction slowly, though. You're not going to just easy mode, easy mode, easy mode, easy mode, and then Gwaine, right? Because that's how the game is right now, and that doesn't make any sense. So we'll see. They're already making good changes, though, with this game. Like it's slow, but they're making some good decisions. So yeah, I'm hopeful. I think this system right here could really turn into something in the future. I hope they're not lazy about it. I'm a little worried that the first two stages are both so similar to each other, or they're both 3 enemies and whatnot. But hopefully they'll start thinking outside the box with it. The support system is a problem though, because you start for Yuki and you could summon level 100s, and you almost can't help it. Let's look at this. Let's look at our randoms, right? Let's not look at Cairo, right? So look at this. We've got a level 94, a level 100, level 80. Okay, there's level 1, level 90, level 106. I mean, look at this. You have to work to not summon something outrageously strong. I mean, look at how much we've seen so many level 100s, and we've seen quite a few over level 100s, right? Like, that is so out of sync with the early game of FGO. And back then, when that content was created, the average support character was way lower level. Now, some games do what Shadow just said, where there's some kind of scaling system. And what Arknights does is your support scales with your own highest level unit. So once your highest level unit gets to max level, then all your supports can be max level and it doesn't matter anymore. But that way in the early game, it matches. That wouldn't really, I've always said that wouldn't really work in FGO though, because you have the free max ascension thing now. So you max ascend one servant, boom, now your supports are max level. Right, that completely messes it up. But what Shadow just said is maybe tying it to your master rank, and that could work. That might annoy people. What I would do if I was going to implement something like that, I'd only have it affect the main story. I wouldn't have it affect events and any of that stuff. If you have a new account, you should be able to summon someone to carry you. That's fine. I think that's actually good for the game. So I would not have it affect the event stuff, the farming, not free quests. I wouldn't have it affect the Chaldea daily quest. Don't have it come into play for any of that. But for just the main story, that's actually not a bad idea, having the master rank kind of slowly unlock. And you can be forgiving with it. I'd have it where it unlocks your buddy's like maximum level, maybe in America, maybe even London, right? Like, that's obviously too soon, but that's fine. I think it's okay if the support gets a little ahead of the curve like that. I don't think it's a big deal. But just, if you were going to revamp the early game of FGO and make it more fun and more engaging and teach people how to play the game better and kind of ease them into Gwaine, I think part of that's you do need to adjust the support system, because even if you're going to make Fuyuki harder, you can't make it so hard that you actually need to rely on a level 90 support, right? So they do need to find like a balance there. Yeah, I know, I've seen that in SWTOR and some other games that do that. But a lot of people would complain. Like, it wouldn't. I don't think it'd be new players. I don't think new players would complain, because they wouldn't know what they're missing out on about the OP people. But people making ult accounts and stuff would complain about it. What worries me is FGO's mindset has pretty consistently been try to blitz people through the old content and get to the new content as fast as possible. But that doesn't work. People would just get bored. All right. So our goal with Lion King. My first plan is to, and this may not work because I don't think Anniversary Blonde is leveled enough yet, but I want my first 3 units to all live until the first NP, and then I want all 3 of them to die, and then I want Saber Gilius to solo. Oh my god, we didn't unlock his 3rd skill. Fuck. I thought we had done that, but apparently not. I'm guessing that's Jolter. This might be hard. I mean, our count is garbage, and we're fighting an Avenger, which we really can't counterclass, so this is level 70. Oh my god, I had to take this stage seriously. Alright, let's see here. Question is, how many trash mobs are there? Saber's good here. Not that we have any good sabers. Assassin's good here. We'll open with an assassin then. Jason's too weak, I think. 4,000 attack, man. Do I bring Gilius without his third skill? Yep. We're bringing Gilius without his third skill. Just because he's got high attack stat. That's absolutely silly. Gotta find a way to protect them. And they do show up. Oh, we don't have George. Oh, George, you'd be so helpful here. Need to get that debuff clear command code for him. Actually, I think that's necessary for the Lion King fight. We need to not have that giant defense down. You can buy it with mana prisms, though. I need to level this as much as possible, but this stage is not the time for it. Chat, I'm loving Elden Ring, like I'm loving it, and I'm gonna do PvP forever, and it's gonna be great, but I'm so excited for Armored Core, dude. The fact that Armored Core got leaked, I'm just, like, it's been so long, and it's my favorite game series ever, so I really did not think, I thought there was a real chance that Armored Core was just gone, but man, I cannot wait for that. I hope they don't drop the ball with it, because boy, that would be disappointing. I hope, much like Elden Ring, it's like, you know, best in class for what it is. Yeah, I'll try to stream Elden Ring today. The only way I won't is if I just get too pooped and whatnot, but I'll try to play sick for sure. Alright, let me... It feels good to play FGO again. I just wish we had, you know, story to do, you know, real content to do. I had a feeling that would happen, though, where like, taking a break from FGO would make me want to play it more. I mean, I've always... I've never... I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. I have never felt burnt out on FGO when it comes to, like, the good content. You know, the boss fights, challenge quests, the main story. I've never felt burnt out on that, ever. I always, like, when I just did that challenge quest with Ku and Bizette, I enjoyed the shit out of that. I did several setups for it. I had a great time. I was just sitting there with my tea, you know, just messing about. It's great. I had an awesome time. It's just they don't let you do that stuff very often, and that's kind of my problem with it. But, and I like the characters and everything, so yeah. But FGO is slowly moving in the right direction. I'm not kicking and screaming, but I think they might be fixing some stuff up. I think story replay is going to happen eventually. I really do. I think it's going to happen. I think it might take a while, but I think it's coming. What is the turn order here? Do that. I soloed that challenge quest with Ku, but it was very RNG at a few parts. You need the stuff at the beginning to go very smoothly because you can only deal with the enemy Ku NP so many times. So you need to get like really smooth start. Like you need a really smooth start. I didn't make a video because it was too inconsistent. And I was happy with the team video I made anyway. So. I think they can kill here. Oh, definitely. Not that weak. Alright, I'm assuming this is Jolter. Yeah. Nice animation update, by the way. So I think Mordred is... So Siegfried might be just because of Orleans, but he's also a dragon. And I was gonna say, Mordred has nothing to do with Orleans at all, and she's not French or anything like that, but she is a dragon. And, you know, Jolter's thing is she's got, like, EX charm for dragons, and then buffs dragons and all that. Okay, this is actually pretty bad though. I should have brought Billy. I didn't realize they were gonna have a very major saber presence. We're actually probably gonna lose. This is bad. This is very bad. Hopefully they don't have their NPs. Yeah, I'm almost positive we're gonna lose this stage. Our setup is just not right for it. Oh, Drake was called something dragon? Yeah, dragon theme for sure. Makes sense. I didn't really pay attention to who the Shadow Servants were at the beginning there. I'm healing Mash because I want her to be alive to support Salami. Yeah, Salami needs to be in the front row, actually. The beginning Shadow Servants aren't, I gotta restart, there's no way. Waste of AP, but there was just no way to know that they were gonna throw sabers that tough at us. Alright, back to the drawing board. I think we Zerg down Jolter, and then we have archers come in and clean up the sabers. Alright, this already looks way better. You got a good bit of health, though. This music is so good, man. Metroid Prime. What do we bring here? Could go ahead and bring in Kid Gil, because he could charm something to, if one of them is still alive, to buy them some time, and the AoE is good. I wish I had Parted Sea or Caneth. C, D, or Sunlight. Like how Canis is on that craft essence with Ricky and Mori. I think Mori and Canis are bad influences there. Canis seems to get along with Ricky for some reason, like in her voice lines and stuff. I wish they would kind of explore that in like the interludes and stuff, because they haven't really explained that too much. So we need to not die, but we need to get our NP. I think Liz probably needs to die first, actually. This is her charisma, although she probably hasn't done her buff. So actually maybe Artoria needs to die first. Yeah. And not liking Ricky is kind of a sin. Don't want to heal, but I'm worried about getting like bust or crit or something. How bad could it be? What's that new command code do? Kyle's already got it, so I wonder if it's something worthwhile. Haven't looked at what it does. Wow. That's not good. Fuck. Well, I got invulnerability and taunt. I can probably kill one of them. I think I'd have to taunt. I was trying to save their invulnerabilities, but I should have just used them. Okay, let's she's dead. Can someone get a brave chain, please? Buster chain should work. Just in case. Alright, we need big damage here. Because they're gonna die any second. 200k. So Kyra's is higher level, but mine's Fode. Maybe he's Fode her since? I'm gonna guess he has, so I'm gonna have some faith here. Alright. No magic resist nonsense, please. And we got overcharged. Oh, this is good. That did plenty of damage. Yeah, the dots should take care of it. Yeah, the dots will actually almost kill her, like, alone. I could put one dot on her from a command code. Too bad she just died. But one dot from a command code will guarantee that she dies. Okay, Kid Guild doesn't remove buffs, unfortunately. We do not have the command code, but Kid Gill's AoE damage will probably do the trick. Oh yeah, Salami's a super pleasant person, obviously. Nothing wrong with her at all. I think I saved the invulnerability for Kid Gill. Salami's pretty much outlived her usefulness now. Boy, I sound like a fucking cartoon villain. You're no good to me now. She's one of the few characters though that's just straight like evil. Like none of her My Room lines or Bond lines redeem her in any way. Like she's not like a Yandere that wants to cut you, she's a Yandere that wants to kill you, right? She's one of those. Nice invulnerability jolt there. It doesn't stop Curse, by the way. Why did I do that? I mean, I guess the stars are good, but I could have just done it to Mordred. Bringing the correct units, though, made this significantly easier. Mordred was the final boss all along. She's about to get billied, though. Wait, I didn't have the right starting NP. Damn it. They're not getting billied yet. Well, I could have just given that shield to Billy. What am I doing? Well, you know what? Kid Gill's got this. We'll get a Babylon spam. No big deal. Alright, we had to take that stage somewhat seriously. There's our buff, though. 1 Void Dust. 5 Void Servants, 1 Void Dust. Finally, though. Alright, let's go upgrade his 3rd skill as much as possible. So if we fail spectacularly, we're just gonna go level up Anniversary Blonde. I think that's the main thing that'll turn this ship around. Fuck. Well, at least it's rank 3. It's something. You don't get that permanent uptime, though. Wow, Billy's not FO'd all the way? Am I crazy? Like, Billy is so important on these accounts. Alright. I have absolutely no idea what the plan is for the front row. I know what the plan is for the back row, though. I have to summon something from Cairo. We need to do some damage. It doesn't have to be like the most ever, but we need to do something. Like, the more damage we do, the less work Gilius has to do, because this is not... He's NP1! Hold on. Just... Oh my god. Why is he NP1, chat? Well, of all the things, like, god damn it. Fucking bear. Who made a barrel CE? Okay, so we need 300 mana prisms. We can get some from the event, I would imagine. Alright, they are banned. Sorry, she's banned. Feels bad. That rare prism. Banned. Not banned, but I think he's in P5, but I'll wait to be sure. Romulus is not banned, Hector's not banned, Baldy's not banned. I think a lot of those are in P5 though. I'll have to double check on some of these. Zeus is banned, I'm pretty sure. No, Ushi's banned. Not that many mana prisms right now. I'll leave Castriku just because he's story locked. He is banned, but just in case. Okay, this is definitely not going to be enough. But we got CEs as well. Alright, we, let's see. Okay, there's XP fodder. Yeah, I think the 3-star ones, wait, what, this one's debuff resistance, so I think that's okay. Although we've got the 4-star debuff resistance one, so probably don't need it. Weirdo Temple's worth keeping. This was the first craft essence I ever got, I remember. The first thing I ever got was Coup, which is the first thing I did, tutorial summon, just boom, Coup. I think this was like the next thing I got. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't know what a craft essence was, so I was confused. Hey Beastly. Beastly, how do you like Elden Ring? Give me your thoughts. So far, I definitely like the PvP more. It has balance problems, but that should get patched, right? There's a lot of OP, like, I mean, completely OP stuff in it. But, the actual mechanics in PvP I like better. I'm 50 hours in and I like it a lot so far. Yeah, it's, pretty much how I feel. Yep, there really isn't a lot of filler, and what filler is there, you can easily just skip. You know, if you don't have to crawl around the open world all the time if you don't want to. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. There's a couple of bosses, I think I have a couple of moves that are, you know, a bit whack and stuff, but overall, like, the boss design's been good. Alright, that's another 40 mana prisms. So we're up to, we need, like 80 mana prisms. If I burned all kinds of stuff there, I could, but, let's check on those NP ranks. Okay, Baldy, we need to keep around. Okay, that means Hector and Romulus are both in P5. As is Kid Gil and Boudica. And Jekyll and Hyde. Okay, so I can burn all of those. Samson is only in P3. Holy crap. Oh yeah, we can burn like all the golds because they're obviously banned. Feels bad. And she's so new too. Feels bad. Stheno is not banned. Actually, we never said if she was or wasn't banned, but I mean, I know she's gonna be banned, so. Caesar's banned. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not burning something I'm not supposed to. I think we're good. Yeah, I know, waiver, we obviously can't use that one. There's no world that's ever being allowed. Valkyrie might be allowed, actually. We were thinking about that one because we kind of... She's really not that good. So we might let her, so I'll keep that. Wait, no, not Boudica. No, Boudica was in P5. We're so close. I could burn XP, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. Sorry, Mr. Waiver. It's a hell of a lot of mana prisms, though. Alright, we need like 36 mana prisms. Okay, I don't see us using that anytime soon. I can't really afford to burn most of this stuff. Okay, that's no good. Like all I can do. These are useless. We're so close. We need 13 mana prisms. Yeah, roll FP. I haven't burned anything that I've regretted. But yeah, FP will probably get the job done. Oh no, I only got 6,000. Should burn the XP at that point though. I didn't get a lot. Alright, I'll burn these, I think. Still not enough though. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Those are useless. Oh, there we go. That's enough. There we go. We got one mana prism to spare. That's super good. Not just good for Saber Gilius, it's good for all kinds of characters and boss fights. I can turn these into XP, but I'm kind of waiting to get an event CE that's really good. And I'm getting a headache. I think it's from my allergies though. Might need to go take some medicine. Do that in a second here. Nope, wrong UI. No, no, no. I think it's best on Buster. Either Buster or Art. Definitely not Quick. Oh, do we have 30 SQ? Alright, yeah, we'll do it. Maybe we'll get Saber Gilius. That'd be unironically extremely useful. Wait a minute. Is White Day male only? Because if White Day is male only, we definitely roll on White Day. Yes? Okay, we're rolling that then. It sucks though because the CEs aren't as good. I'd rather get like K-Scope, K-Nith, stuff like that. That's a great picture though. That's a strange character combo. Man, if only this was my main account, I'd love to get another copy of him. Who's gonna win that, by the way? Columbus, I think, is banned. Wait, do you have dialogue for a craft essence?
今肉まんが50円引きなんだってよ。
今日バイト代入ったし、ジュースもつけておごってやるから寄ってくよな。はいっす。寄りますっす。ありがたくいただきますっす。
What the hell, dude?
やや右にそれましたかな。どうにも精妙なスイングとまでは至らぬものですな。
ナイスショット。珍妙な見た目の割に堂々とした攻め筋ではないか、ドーマンとやら。さて、次はこちらの番だ。ちと無理めだが、ワンオンを狙ってみるか。パワータイプ2人とロングホールで飛距離を争うのが愚の骨頂。絡めてで勝負だね。腰も痛くなるし。
So, I hope they put these in my room lines. It gives the characters more characterization, which is good.
親愛を込めてはじめちゃんとでも呼んでくれ。いや、やっぱダメだ。で、あんたがマスターちゃんなわけね。いい面構えじゃないの。ああ、そうそう。僕ってば堅苦しいの苦手だから、そんな感じでよろしく。
Good guy, by the way.
それで若君、今宵は何用だろうか。まさか、僕と仲良くなろうとでも言うのかい？
あなたはそうやって。
So it's Lee Landling and the new guy.
偽りの蛮行に、この私が気づかないとでも。
覚悟なくば立ち去るがよい。
どうした旧兵さんよ。僧兵の鉄砲を食らうた。狙撃手の腕がなまってんじゃねえの。
はっ、大方厨房に立ちすぎたのであろう。常3食フルコース、デザートまでご苦労。
この浅瀬で潜水しての奇襲とは恐れ入る。その上で最新のウォーターガンとはね。自慢の槍もいい加減時代遅れというところかな。はっ、
てめえに合わせてやったんだよ。緑のマントのセーバーに借りたってやつだ。
バカな。俺が5分おきに貸し出し申請をしているというのに、なぜ貴様が騎士用のガンを持っている？そもそも貸し切りにしたはずのこの場に誰の許可を得て立ち入った？
お前だよ。
So, I think Gil can't be bothered to swim, I would imagine. So that's the most they've done for regular coups since, I don't know, day one, really. They haven't done much for coup in a long time. But yeah, they've had those three be, like, in competition, ever since Fate Hollow. I wonder if they're gonna do this moving forward, though. It's kind of interesting. Well, we did not get Saber Gilius, unfortunately. Boy, I was not expecting that at all, though. That was certainly unique. Let's see here. I have no idea what to give him craft essence-wise. You could do that and just get the ball rolling right away. You really are on a timetable. It's either that or this, but I'll try that. So we need the front row to die to the NP, but not die before that, and then actually do as much damage as possible. Oh my god, they're so weak! They need to be level 60 or something, like, fuck. Oh boy. And this needs to be rank 10. Like, we need the damage and the crits and everything, but She doesn't have divinity, which makes absolutely no sense, but she doesn't have divinity. I'll be right back. I need to get some medicine. It'll take me just like 1 second here. Romani's the best, by the way. I really think they should add voice acting to some of the key craft essences from the past. That'd be pretty fun, actually. Obviously, they can't do all of them. All right, medicine has been downed. Let's see here. They got an NP before dying. I think we throw this out. I'm not sure how much damage we need to do, but more the merrier. Dude, Canis voice acting. Dude, every time I just say the word Canis now, I have to watch myself. Like, I'm not even talking about the CE, and I'm like, Canis. Like, can I say that? Like, yes, I could say that. But Canis voice actor is awesome. So, like, so many people hate his character, but I think he's great. Let's see here. I think we need to do the heal. You know, I think I should have done the charisma already. They're not gonna live too long here. Alright, we'll art chain, because I think that means we'll NP next turn. Just get it done. Like, obviously he's egotistical and prideful and, you know, not exactly the best role model, but, you know, he's not all bad, and a lot of people are just kind of skewed because of the perspective of the story. And the voice actor just does such a good job of being that kind of snobby kind of character. It's great. Need her to not die next turn. So I guess the one thing we could do is try to get Mash's NP as well, and then she'll give them the attack up, because this really won't do much damage. He's the strongest master in Fate Zero too. It's not even close, actually. Yeah, he's definitely pretentious. Like, absolutely. So she normally quick charges, which would actually be helpful right now, because we're trying to not die before the NP. Best I can do there. I should have taunted when Mash had invulnerability. If we fail, I'll do that next time. Don't kill anyone. Look how little we've gotten done, though. If we could protect Salami until the first NP, that would honestly be better. Be a lot more damage than this. Okay, we're good. Like, we really didn't do much here. Just a little dent in her health. Come on, man. 80% chance to crit, and we failed so many crits earlier. Canis is way stronger than Kodamine, to be honest. Kodamine is no bitch. Like, he's a very good master, especially in Fate Zero when he's in his prime. But he, because here's the thing, like, Kurotsugu is actually much weaker than Kodamine. The only reason Kurotsugu wins the fight is because Kurotsugu has way more outside help. Like, you know, Kodamine has black keys, Kurotsugu's got guns and grenades, which the guns and grenades are better than the Black Keys, but you can kind of say they're even on that one because it's like the church's equipment and assassin equipment. And then Kurotsugu has Origin Bullet, which is a huge thing, but Kodamine's got all the a billion command spells, and that's a huge thing too. But then fucking Kurotsugu has Avalon, right? Which is just an outrageous advantage. And if he didn't have it, he would have died. Like, even, I would say, between the command spells, the Black Keys, the guns, the grenades, the Origin Bullet, I would say Kurotsugu has more stuff there. And even with that, Kurotsugu would have died immediately in the fight if it wasn't for Avalon, right? He got totally ganked and got smacked. And that would have been that. But so yeah, Kodamine is definitely stronger than Kurotsugu. But he is absolutely not as good as Cainith. Cainith has better magic quality and that kind of stuff, so he supports his servant better. And as great as Kodamine is, he would have no chance against the Mercury nonsense. Like, not even close. Like, that Mercury stuff is crazy powerful. There's literally nothing Kodamine could do. He would just get absolutely obliterated. So, and like, it's not just about that, though. It's just the actual quality of a master. Cainith is a top-tier Magus. Like, he's super, super competent. He never even fights to his fullest, right? He just gets ganked. When he's fighting Kurotsugu the first time, he's not even trying. Like, his overall magic knowledge and everything is very, very high. Like, he's a very high-quality Magus. And yeah, if he was going full force against Kurotsugu, he would have just killed him. But he was being a pretentious, jackass and wasn't really trying. But he could have killed Kurotsugu quite easily. Now, it is in no way fair to count Avalon as part of Kurotsugu's arsenal. Like, what are you even talking about? He doesn't have it for almost his entire story. He didn't earn it himself. It was given to him. It's fucking a noble phantasm from the age of Camelot. Yeah, remember when Kurotsugu Emiya, guys, was running around the round table with King Arthur and Gawain and all that, and he earned Avalon. Remember that, guys? Like, that's nonsense. Like, yeah, he gets, Origin Bullet, right? Because that's directly tied to him. He always has it. It's even part of him when he's a heroic spirit. When you summon Kurotsugu in FGO, he doesn't have fucking Avalon, right? I wonder why. This music, by the way, is kind of funny because this is a, visual novel soundtrack. Alright, I think our boy is dead, but we'll do our best here. Alright, we need our NP here, but I think we do as much damage as possible. I'll save my third skill for next turn, though, because it doesn't actually last forever because it's not max rank. Well, that's a good start. That's not a good start. Why you gotta Buster crit me? We're screwed. She'll kill us before... She's gonna kill us before, it's NP time. We bust her up on the next one. But we have crit chances now. I think we just take what we got now, yeah. Oh, why does his NP have to be art? Why did they do that? $178. Maybe she'll quick charge. It wouldn't really matter at this point. This wasn't even close. Yeah, we're going to need to get more value out of him, which I think actually more times than not, we would get more value out of him. I think that was unlucky that we had to gut that soon. But anyway, we need to get a bit more value out of him, and then we need our front row to do more, so I think we're going to have to work in Salami. Not too bad for our first attempt, though, to be honest. I do think it'll be possible. We just need to get an extra chunk of value out of the front row. What we need is a way to do double Salami at the start and then have them somehow not die until the NP. That'd be pretty doable with like George and the right craft essence, but we're not allowed to use George. They're trying to get me to use CS and stuff there. Yeah, Salami will do a lot of damage. If Cairo's around, See if we can give her K-scope. Because they need an NP as soon as possible. I could put in a filler unit. It's like I already addressed that. Like, do people not listen to the words that come out of my mouth? Like, first off, that there is no world where command spells that just give you extra mana are equivalent to Avalon, which basically makes you immortal, right? These are not on par. Avalon is a divine construct from the land of the fairies, from the, you know, from fucking King Arthur. That is so far beyond a goddamn command spell. And the command spells are more on par with Origin Bullet because they're something obtainable in the modern era. Kodamine got it from his father in kind of a weird way, but you know, he just got it from his father. Just like how Carrie got Origin Bullet from I don't remember her name. What's her name? The blue hair chick. But yeah, the Origin Bullet's equivalent is the command spells, right? Like, if you just add it up, there's just way more outside help for Kuretsugu. First off, I think everyone will agree with me on this, unless you're just out of your mind. Kuretsugu even says this. If it was just man-to-man, Kodamine would kill like 100 Kuretsugus, right? So if neither of them, they don't have any command spells, guns, knives, bombs, you know, they don't have any of that stuff. If it was just Kuretsugu versus just Kodamine, right? Kodamine would kill Kuretsugu over and over and over, and it wouldn't even, it'd just be laughable, right? So there's already that. But then you've got, you know, Kodamine's got the Black Keys, which honestly are not that good. I think out of all the equipment in that fight, the Black Keys are the worst ones by a lot. But he's got the Black Keys, and then Kodamine's got the guns, the grenades, the knives. So you can say that's equal. I don't think it favors Kuretsugu, but you can say that's equal. It's kind of Kodamine's fault for using, you know, stupid church stuff. And then you get Origin Bullet in the gun, you know, that equals out to the command spells, right? They're both like you know, outside things, but they're both something that they're gonna have, you know, for like their whole lives, and they're just kind of something they've acquired and they're gonna always have. And it's, you know, if you summon, you know, Kuretsugu, he still has Origin Bullet, etc., etc. But then Avalon is just a complete extra thing. It's not like Kodamine's got bulk, right? It's like it's ridiculous. It's like if Kodamine somehow had Lancers in P, that's not, you know, fair. That's not Kodamine being a stronger master than Kuretsugu. That's just lol, I have a noble phantasm. Like, if you just add up their equipment, Kuretsugu has significantly more stuff than Kodamine. And yeah, there's no world where command spells equal out fucking Avalon. Like, it's so nonsense. Like, Avalon's one of the, you know, it's an EX ranked noble phantasm. I mean, Jesus Christ. And it's not even like a clone from the Throne of Heroes, right? It's the physical, actual one. And, you know, Kuretsugu didn't do anything to obtain it. It was just given to him by the Einburns. You know, it's not really the same thing. I'd give Kodamine a, that'd be so silly. Alright, let's see, if Cairo... He did not respond to me. Because the thing is, if she has this, I don't think she's gonna get it in time. We can try, but we'd have to get really lucky with like art chains. Okay, I'm gonna need a buffer unit if we're gonna use them, because someone is gonna die before the first NP, I think. Now I could bring a level 1 Leonidas if I want him to just buy one turn, and then I could do the this. Well, the thing is, it's not like Kuretsugu was trying to win a fair fight. We're not talking about, the conversation was never about, you know, what they should have done. It's not like, oh my god, you didn't fight honorably, wham! That's not the thing at all. By all means, you know, Kuretsugu could have fucking hired, like, Bazette, you know, and then use that. That's fine. Like, who gives a shit? The topic at hand was who's the strongest master, you know, just regardless of like what happened in the actual plot and whatnot. And I'd say it's easily Kaneth, and Kodamine is definitely ahead of Kuretsugu, but in, you know, normal circumstances. But even Kodamine is behind Kaneth Cainith. Like, it's like on paper, it's really not even that close. Like, Cainith is very top tier Magus. So because Leonidas could live multiple turns, I would need to do this, but that would be a problem for Gilius. Maybe this would work if you get lucky. For going slower, I'd want that. This could do well, but it requires a lot more luck than if like we could get away with this. We really need to level the Mystic Code though. We need a few more stars because we need to be able to crit on that turn. Like we need that big damage. So I think a team like this though could work absolutely. It's just I would prefer to do it with like Cairo having K-Scope on Salami just so they get the NPs off if they die early, whatever. And then we need the Mystic Code leveled. And I think it'll work. I do. I think it's the right setup. Rin's father's solid. He's not like exceptional though. He's not like a prodigy like Rin is. Obviously, if Fate Zero, Tokiomi fought Rin and Fate Stay Night, Tokiomi would probably win just because he's way more experienced and stuff. But in terms of raw potential, Rin is stronger than Tokiomi, especially when she grows up. But yeah, Cainith is way ahead of Tokiomi. I wonder how Tokiomi versus Kuritsugu would have gone though. That'd be kind of interesting because at least Tokiomi is less likely to like hold back and be like incredibly pretentious, you know, like what do you call it? Cainith. Actually, funnily enough, Ryosuke, however the fuck you say his name, might actually beat what's-his-face if he had like a piss fight, just because he's so messed up from the bugs. I guess he could summon the bugs though, but if he didn't have the bug outside help though, I think Ryosuke, whatever the hell his name is, whatever, you know, Gilius' master. If they fought like outside of the war, like right before the war started, Ryosuke would win, just because he's a serial killer, and you know he knows how to fight to an extent. Where what's his face has no magical abilities at all. He's never practiced as a Magus. He's a wuss, right? He would have no hope in a fist fight, as far as I can see. So neither of them though are that high on the totem pole. This is not a good start because nobody got an art card. That's actually quite bad because not even Leonidas probably won't get his NP now, so that's a big problem. Okay, come on, give me high hit count. There we go. That was very fortunate. How did the deck shuffle though in this bad of a way for us? Almost every art card is for the Salamis is in the third hand, which we're never going to get to. Sisigo from APOC is actually quite a good master. He's not, like, in terms of magical quality and all that, he's kind of just average. Although I will say average is like above average in the Fate universe because you have so many masters that suck balls, like Shinji and Shiro and stuff. Even Waver, right? There's so many like super wusses. But yeah, Sisigo is like way more competent than that, but he's nothing exceptional. But however, he's overall very dangerous because he's smart and he has a lot of like tools and stuff like his shotgun and all that kind of stuff. So he's actually pretty dangerous, even though his like Magus quality is not super high. But he definitely wouldn't be able to beat Cainith. Okay. This is going horribly. We've basically gained no NP gain this entire time. Go ahead and use this. I don't know how we got that unlucky with the NP gain. That was pretty terrible. We might need another filler unit, and you just taunt with mash so you can give her battery to somebody. She needs to miraculously not attack mash. If we had just gotten our art cards sooner in that first set of hands, this would have actually worked really well. Probably give Mash a survival CE, although I'm not sure I have a survival CE. Oh my god, look at this. So close. I think Cairo's AFK. I need him to do K-scope. Cut down on the amount of battery we need. I think I want a level 1 Leonidas. I'm not sure we have one. But I want him to just die and then give NP on death, I think. Oh, we don't have a level 1 Leonidas. Maybe no guts, even though we lose out on the attack up that way. I mean, technically... fuck. Like, technically he could still... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Well, we need to give her some kind of defense. That might be the best we've got, because we don't have Parted Sea or any of that. Alright. The thing about her, it's not so much her own abilities. Was it Manaka or Mayaka, whatever the fuck? Her shtick is just she's tied to the root, and she's got like she's just naturally born right with like the best Magus abilities, like you know, best magic circuits and stuff. But she herself doesn't have like good knowledge of like combat tactics or you know any of that stuff. But she's so powerful like with just her raw magic and everything because like the root gives her unlimited mana, and then she was born like one of the most talented Maguses. So it makes her very dangerous because of that. But is kind of got a problem in that she's a moron and she doesn't really she doesn't have like tactics, right? That's a big weakness. It really is. There are definitely ways to get wrecked because of that. All right, we got an art chain here. Okay, no guts on Leonidas because we need our taunts to like cycle. Yeah, we need Pyro to switch that CE though. It just takes too long to get that one up. Yeah, our servant was Arthur, and Arthur ganks her and throws her into the grail, essentially. Fuck, Leo didn't die. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I need a level 1 Leo. That would be a big help. It's like, I may be forgetting, but as far as I'm aware, it's not like she's even studied magic that much, right? She obviously has very good magic circuits and everything, but I don't think she has like the knowledge of a lot of the schools of magic and stuff because she hasn't, you know, practiced it. Even though she has the potential to do like whatever the hell she wants. Let's kill Leonidas and then don't kill the middle salami and we're actually in pretty good shape. His mash and invulnerability the back one. No, kill Leo! Fuck! She triple attacked the back salami. Well, that's GG. This would just be so much easier if we had a level 1 Leonidas. I could give Leo the taunt CE so he has double taunt. We lose the battery then though, and the battery's a pretty nice way to like ensure this. If Cairo would fucking respond to me though, we'd be good because then I could I wouldn't need this at all. I swear the second I give him taunt CE, he's just gonna die in the first turn. But yeah, she is most likely in Fate Strange Fake, just pretending to be her sister. It's pretty messed up. It's either that or in Prototype's world. Not Prototype, Fate Strange Fake, excuse me. In Fate Strange Fake's world, they're like switched, where the other sister is the one that's hooked up to the Grail and stuff. But it's definitely implied throughout that it's Crazy Pants pretending to be her sister, and she's just a bit more normal over there, and she's older because, you know, just it's set after the year that Prototype is set in, so she looks more like her sister did in Prototype. It's all kind of wild. All right, I think we can get away with Guts if we have double taunt. I hope I don't regret that. Yeah, Prototype's 1999. Although, I'm trying to remember, because Fragments is different, right? Either way, she's obviously older in Fate Strange Fake, assuming that's her. Crap, Guts didn't go off. This is a mess. Dude, there's just so many little things wrong with this team that make it so RNG when it doesn't need to be. I need Pyro to actually read his goddamn Discord, and then, yeah, we need the level 1 Leo. Because Leo giving NP on death would be very helpful here. But yeah, I really wonder what's going on with Richard and stuff in Fate Strange Fake. What his whole side's gonna end up doing. If Leo could have gotten away with giving us the battery, we'd pretty much be set here. Of course the deck dude, what is wrong with this? We just cannot get art cards. Mash has 2 art cards, both Salamis have 2 art cards, and we get all Buster cards. And this was our last turn. What the fuck? The strategy is actually totally good, it's just everything is just slightly wrong because I don't have a level 1 Leonidas and Kairo's not reading Discord, and it's running everything. It can still work regardless, it's just we're just never getting the fucking art cards. Dude, this sucks. I just need a unit that can taunt and die and do Battle of Camelot. I need the NP gain. I wouldn't need it if Cairo would change his craft essence, but that's not happening. I could change hers to more starting NP. You get less dot damage if I do that, though. I'll stick with this one for now. Benkei doesn't have a taunt at level 1. Well, I think the reason she has memories of Gilgamesh and Kodamine is because she's hooked up to the root, and that's why people think it's actually the sister and not Ayaka. And I think the reason, so she basically, because she's connected to the root, she gets to see the other worlds and other timelines and stuff, so she's aware of other times Gilgamesh has been summoned and stuff. I presume that's why. Dude, just once can I get art cards together? What the fuck? I don't think I'm asking when I guess actually when Leo's out there are less art cards in the deck, but Jesus Christ, dude. Now you do that. Are you kidding me? If she would do that more often, I could just do Battle of Camelot. That's... Dude. And then the deck shuffles when I've never even gotten our art cards. This is so ridiculous. I'm pulling my hair out. Because like this is all so easily fixable, but I need Cairo to fucking pay attention because it actually says he's not AFK. I just don't think he's paying attention right now. Well, there's nothing I can do about Leo. I don't have enough FP, so there's just no way for me to get a low level taunt. We had an extra Leonidas, but we used it to get our MP rank up for Tristan, I think. That was so frustrating. Like she never one-shots Leo when we want her to, and the second I don't want her to, then she does it. Problem with Camelot though is it's not even limit broken yet, so it's only 10%. But I gotta do something. I mean, this salami only starts with 40% battery. We might just have to do this later because we need more starting MP. Cause like it's a long way to go because her MP gain is pretty bad. Because even if we got an art chain, that's only 60%, and then Leo's get put it at 70%. Yeah, I think I just have to wait for Cairo. It's just we need more starting MP than this. Like you would have to art chain. You'd have to art chain for this to work. Like even if they use all of their art cards before the deck shuffled, if it wasn't in an art chain context, there's no way it'd be enough to be gained. Well, at least you killed Leo when I switched to that, so that helps. But it won't work on the. You must if you're gonna die in one turn, you must get your art cards first. Either that, or we have to get really lucky with who Lancer or Toria attacks here. Back Salami hasn't gotten any MP gain yet. I hate when you can like see such a clear way to make the team a million times better and you just have no way to do it. Because support system, and then like with Leo we just don't have a level 1. We got an art chain. Problem is, I don't think Mash gives enough battery to give the middle Salami her MP, so what we need to have happen is Artoria needs to attack the middle Salami, but not kill her. But she has double damage cut and defense up. She only needs to be attacked one time. It's not a buster. Fuck. Fuck. See, if she had gotten her art cards now, I could taunt on Mash and then do the invulnerability on Mash. Because, what could happen now is I have to do the invulnerability on Salami, but then Mash could die. And then, Gilead shows up and gets NP'd. We just had K-Scope. This would not be a problem. There's no way she gets enough NP though from just her 2 buster cards. Like that doesn't do shit. Fuck. Want to do this because the dot bonus is coming. I think the buster is enough for just 1 because of the roundup. And honestly, if it's not, fuck it. We're so behind right now anyway. Like Max is pretty likely to die here. You can survive an art earthquake. Ugh. Okay, well we lucked out there. This run will at least let us know if this concept has legs or not. Like if this doesn't get even remotely close, then we're gonna have to change things. I think she has magic resist though, so we have to have that not proc. I think it procced. Elden Ring is good. Elden Ring is very good. And there's a couple of bosses I think are kind of badly designed, but there's a lot of bosses that are very well designed, so... But yeah, the world, the mobs, the atmosphere, the PvP and everything, it's great. There's some balance issues in PvP obviously, but that'll get patched. I think she guarded one of the dots. So that's gonna hurt our damage a good bit. But we did get a lot of the command code. We need her not to clear those dots for like at least a turn or two. I think if we level up this Mystic Code, I think this could work. I'll go ahead and cast this. I think I'll get my MP from being attacked, so I'm gonna make stars. Yeah, I think if the Mystic Code's leveled up, I think this is enough. Like, on a good crit turn, he'll do a lot of damage. Fuck, he didn't get his MP. And she cleared the dots. Crap, that was like, what, 20, like 3k damage per turn she just got rid of? I wish we'd just gotten one more tick out of it. This is bad though, I should have waited to cast my Buster up then. Fuck, we didn't crit again. Why couldn't you have done that last turn? Alright, well, I'm at least happy that I think when we do optimize this, I think it will work. I think we go for the crits next turn. There's no point in worrying about the defense down here. Horrible turn, but it's like the best I can do. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. We just need to have Salami get the dots off more reliably, and then we need level up the Mystic Code, and I think this will work. Especially if Lancer Artoria had let us do the dots one more turn. Oh, hi, Cairo. Because that was doing a lot of damage, and so if he didn't take this one more time, that would have really helped. And also, Gilius could have gotten his NP a turn sooner and stuff. Yeah, see, this just doesn't make enough stars right now. Our crit chance is garbage. But later that won't be the case. He didn't crit. Imagine having attack buff, double Buster up, and then okay, guy. This will work though. This will work. It's gonna take a while though. I need to get a level 1 Leonidas. And then we need to get that Mystic Code up. Fuck. But yeah, that style of setup I think will do the job. It's gonna be tight though. That's not easy. That is not easy. All right, chat. I know it was a super short stream, but I have such a fucking headache. I think I'm gonna wrap up now. I feel terrible doing that, but I've got like a real headache, and I can tell I need to like lay down or something. I'll stream as long as I feel better. I'll stream later tonight. We'll do like some Elden Ring PvP or something. But yeah, I've got a headache, which sucks. But hey, you know, White Day is kind of slow anyway. And look, Lancer Artoria beat her ass so bad. We had to run away, right? We have to run away and take a nap, right? She like gave me a headache because she murdered me so much. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back at this soon, hopefully later tonight. And take care.